Not help but envision the Wanli Chanchong, the Great Wall. It once stretched like a mighty dragon across 4,000 miles of China. Welcome, I am Li Bai, a poet of the Tang Dynasty, and I have returned to share with you Shanghai, a city forever reinventing itself. Vibrant, sophisticated, romantic.
이 영상에 한복
As
나오면 진짜
Shanghai reflects modern China, historic Nanjing Road reflects modern Shanghai.
여기 니네 카크로치 먹었던데 아니 맹 먹었던데
Set your gaze across the Huangpu River and you will find a new China that reaches for the sky. Yet in this city of East meets West, one can still find treasures of Shanghai's stately European influence. Even in the hectic pace of modern China, there is always time for Tai Chi, a tradition that has endured for centuries.
되게 예쁘다.
Up here on Huangshan, at the Sea of Clouds, painters and poets like myself have been inspired for generations. In China, we say a poem in every painting, and a painting in every poem. We have had a long history. Much of it has been recorded in this fashion. However, it may be said that the history of the Chinese people is not written in ink, but with water. The mighty Yangtze River. A fellow poet once wrote, traveling against the currents of the Yangtze is more difficult than climbing to heaven. That may have been once true, but no longer. He called Suzhou the Venice of the East. I suppose if I had traveled to Europe, they would now call Venice the Suzhou of the West. So vast is China that even within her borders are many exotic lands and contrasts. From the serenity of Heavenly Lake to the busy night market of Urumqi. Here one discovers that Xinjiang province is home to many ethnic peoples with their own unique customs and their own unique cuisines.
저희도 정갈이 벌레
Out here in the Gobi Desert, one still finds travelers on the ancient Silk Road, end of the Great Wall. A visit to Inner Mongolia shows us a reflection of an earlier time. Here, the nomadic people still live much as they always have. The cultures of this province are as diverse as the landscape. Like the Shilin Stone Forest, one of nature's unique wonders. In the far northeast is Heilongjiang. Although winter here can last 6 months, the people celebrate by carving magical sculptures of ice.
야, 중국 사람들은 이렇게 봤어.
Macau. After 400 years, this exotic land of Portuguese charm is once more within China's borders. Hong Kong, one of the most exciting cities on earth. A city steeped in Western culture, but still uniquely Chinese. Even Hong Kong's buildings, thrusting ever skyward, reflect our traditions.
Nine Dragons Creek.
Dragons were a powerful symbol of the emperor's authority.
어, 이거 봤잖아.
For centuries, the tombs of China's emperors have been watched over by these remarkable warriors of terracotta and these figures of stone. And for 800 years, this intersection of three rivers has been protected by a silent sentinel, the giant Buddha of Lishan. One can find a living legacy of China's past in the world-famous Peking Opera. In the center of Beijing is perhaps China's greatest legacy, the Forbidden City. Imagine courtyards that could hold
이화관.
I have brought you to a place of unique beauty called Reed Flute Cave. The same forces that shape these pillars of stone have done a more remarkable job directly above us. Unsurpassed in all of China. Countless artists and poets have struggled to capture the unique beauty of this region. The Li River winds like a silver snake through these scattered dragons' teeth.
진짜.
I once wrote, whoever looks on this loses himself in eternity. We have seen many reflections of China, but the true face of China can be found in our people. We have now come full circle. Sadly, that means this is where we must part. But I hope you will return to China.